How can we teach our horse to be caught? Well, in order to do that, we need to have some control of him. Remember, it's that far end that we see when he's running away from us, all right? It's not this end. So what we want to do is get him in a safe environment. Here I'm going to use a round pin, and I'm going to teach him to go when I tell him to go. In other words, I'll start working here, and I'll ask him to go around to the left. I'll be specific. And then what I want to practice is having him turn in towards me. Here, now you can get him to turn in towards you by, let's say that if he started to turn away, you know, he started to turn to the outside, you stop him real quick, make him go back, and then come over and start to cut him off again. And then if he starts to turn in towards you, then accept the turn, let him go ahead and finish the turn, and turn him again. And then pretty soon what you'll be able to do, now if you practice both the inside turns and the outside turns, all right? So this time I'll have him turn away from me by going towards him. Here, I'm going to go towards his nose and have him turn away. All right? So I'm actually, when I want him to turn away, I'm going actually towards him, cutting down the space between me and him. If I want him to turn towards me, then I'm going to back up a little bit and tell him that I want him to come towards me. Good for you. Now, if you run into a problem where you cannot get your horse to stop, if he gets confused, then work on the outside turns only. Then, pretty soon, let's say that we're trying to get him to actually stop. Well, we're going to work on the outside turns, and what I'm going to say to him is to make an outside turn here. Good. Make an outside turn, another outside turn. Good. Another outside turn. All right. Another outside turn. Good. Now, pretty soon, what's going to happen is you keep practicing those outside turns, pretty soon he's going to stop. When he stops, come over in front of him, far enough away from him that he feels comfortable, and then teach him to look at you, all right? Let him stand there for a little bit. This is how you teach him to look at you. Let him stand there. Then let him move around just a little bit, but then when he's comfortable with you standing this distance away from him, then the next thing is every time he starts to take his head away or down, you kiss to him or slap the rope and say, no, no, I want you to look at me. And then pretty soon, you can have him look at you a little bit more off to the side. You move towards the center and a little bit more toward the center. And pretty soon what will happen is he will turn and face you, just like that. Now, as he does that, then you want to work the opposite side as well. First start on the left side, then go to the right side, until pretty soon you can have him look at you no matter where you go in the round pen. All right? Now, when he does this, then you're ready for the next step. The next step is to practice catching him. How you practice catching him is start to walk towards him, and then stop, and then turn around and walk away. And then continue to do that. Shadow, you stay back. He's got a big old fly bothering him here. Right there. And so, so you walk towards him, and then if you think that if you took one more step close to him that he would start to move off, then don't take that step. Just stop here, wait, and then turn around and walk away from him. And then keep working at that until you get closer and closer and closer to him.